Hi everyone, welcome to our bank management video presentation. The topic that was given to us is Bank of Credit and Commerce International, or also known as BCCI. First of all, I'd like to introduce myself and the rest of the group members. My name is Hidayah and Hasla will help me with the presentation today. Together with us, we have Nur Aisha, Nur Artika, and Mariam Kanita. Without further ado, let's learn more about BCCI. Everything you need to know about the bank is that it was established in 1972 by Aga Hassan Abadi, a Pakistani banker who envisaged a bank focused on third world countries, and it was incorporated in Luxembourg with headquarters in London. Abadi had financial help in setting up the bank from the ruler of Abu Dhabi, which became BCCI's major shareholder. The bank later was known for its involvement in massive money laundering and other financial crimes. BCCI systematically bribed world leaders and political figures. Well, according to British authorities, the said bank committed a fraud on a grand scale, keeping separated books from a bank within the bank that handled illegal transactions, making a $32 million payoff to silence one of its own managers, using clients' accounts to hide its own losses and shuffling money among different affiliates to disguise the bank's true financial condition. Next, let's watch this part from BCCI scandal as it was announced in the news.
Some big names linked to a big scandal this day. It involves the Bank of Credit and Commerce International, which has been shut down on evidence of massive fraud. Today, the focus of the investigation was on prominent figures in Washington, including a former Secretary of Defense, Clark Clifford. Here's our chief financial correspondent, Mike Jensen.
Washington insider Clark Clifford and his law partner, Robert Altman, today were drawn more deeply into the BCCI scandal. Clifford was chairman of First American Bank, Washington, D.C.'s largest, and Altman was president. Both have claimed they did not know that BCCI owned their bank. But a secret 1989 CIA report, the text of which was made available to NBC News expose, alleges that the president of BCCI used First American to transfer money in and out of the United States, and that he told First American to keep quiet about it. Also, new charges by former prosecutor Charles Intriago that Clifford's law firm was the paymaster for BCCI's $35 million defense in a money laundering case. And in a Senate hearing today, when the former chief financial officer of BCCI was asked who attended meetings of BCCI's top management,
from First America, both Mr. Clifford and Clark Clifford and Mr. Altman,
Rahman also said a BCCI official in London threatened his life when he left the bank.
that if you open your mouth or if you go to court, I personally killed people in my life in Multan in Pakistan, and I'll use the same gun on you.
As for Clifford and Altman, Senator Jesse Helms says they got rich through their connection with BCCI.
Figures, it appears that Mr. Clifford and Mr. Altman had the opportunity to make about $33,300,000 in 18 months' time.
Clifford and Altman won't comment. Their attorney says the figures are exaggerated, they never took their orders from BCCI, and they didn't do anything wrong. Mike Jensen, NBC News, New York.
I will illustrate the activities that had been occurred by BCCI during the period of hiding the financial crimes. These wrong actions that exposed the hidden scandal caused the bank came under the radar of regulatory bodies and intelligence. And here are they. The unprofessional working environment of the head offices and the other branches. For example, lying to regulators, hiding real documents and information among departments, creating financial statements and false bank accounts to show fake transactions. Second, accepting deposits from political figures, criminals, and people having the intention of escaping from taxes. Third, getting support from prohibited activities such as provide nuclear technologies, terrorism funding, and arms trafficking. Fourth, accepting huge amounts of bribes as treat to complete the illegal transactions from powerful figures who use their spots to reach their illegal aims. In conclusion, the amount of money involved in this case was 17.6 billion euro. Besides that, there were 4 other proof crimes against BCCI. First, money laundering. Second, tax elusion. Third, bribery, drugs smuggling, and arms trafficking. Fourth, illegal purchases of banks and real estates.